And welcome back. In today's edition of Lux Ledger Daily Series, we're going to talk about a particular segment within the luxury industry, and that is eyewear. What we are seeing is a transformation of the luxury eyewear segment, and that is where we're going to focus on for today's video. So what's happening is that we are increasingly seeing an evolution of the luxury eyewear, wherein we are seeing there is more of a trend towards the fashion meets function in a blend of style and exclusivity. We saw Fendi showing diamond encrusted sunglasses. Similarly, we also have bespoke craftsmanship being offered by Akoni Group. And the eyewear industry in general is poised for a transformation, is poised towards more exclusivity, higher prices, which is supported both by the industry and by the consumers. Let's do a deep dive into it and understand what's going on within this segment. So, as we talked about, that the eyewear market within the luxury segment is undergoing a significant transformation, and the traditional boundaries between functionality and fashion are blurring. And we are going to dive deeper into a couple of topics. We are going to see how there is a rise of hot eyewear, there is a shifting consumer paradigm, and which is leading to a rise in the price of the products within this segment, a strategic consolidation going on within this segment in the industry, and finally we'll conclude as to what this leads to, what this points to for future. Let's do a deep dive from the first point itself. Now, luxury brands and designers are increasingly presenting the luxury eyewear as a part of haute couture, similar to a segment which can actually be named as hot eyewear. Why we are saying this is because brands like Cartier have entered the market with sunglasses which have a 4-digit price tag. And also in January, Fendi unveiled diamond-encrusted eyewear at the Paris Couture Week, which had products selling for around $30,000, which can definitely be termed as a merging between haute couture and eyewear. And it's illustrating where the industry is shifting towards. Not just this, we are also seeing a shift in the consumer behavior. There is a noticeable shift and there's a growing preference towards high quality goods over the disposable fashion ones. Now, this can be also attributed to accessible luxury, especially fragrances and eyewear is something wherein most consumers start their luxury journey. And as more and more people are being able to afford this, there is increasingly a preference by a particular segment of consumers who want to show that within this segment also they can buy more exclusive products, and that is how they're able to distinguish between what is being sold as accessible luxury and what they can afford and they can wear. So this can be attributed to both. One wherein the industry is trying to meet consumers where it wants to go, and also because most of the consumers now want to kind of move a bit higher within the segment itself. This brings us to the price. We are seeing an upward trend in prices, especially with respect to the increase. And as it has been pointed out by Euromonitor, there has been a 3% price increase within this segment in 2023. And this reflects that not only is the industry being able to push the prices a little bit higher, consumers are increasingly preferring that they buy products within the segment which are a little more exclusive, a little more in the pricier range. This brings us to the strategic consolidation which has happened within the industry. Major players within the industry, especially conglomerates like LVMH and Kering, have begun to bring the eyewear production in-house. And although it can be said that the strategic consolidation allows for greater control over quality and distribution, but mainly what it does help in doing is increase prices by focusing more on the craftsmanship aspect and saying that it is all made within the house, within the métier. So that is why the luxury brands are able to push the prices even higher. Finally, so where does this all point to? What this does tell us in conclusion is that the luxury eyewear segment is poised for continued growth, definitely because it's a part of accessible luxury segment. But there is going to be an increase which is forecasted in the demand for exclusive and high quality products within this segment. So just from a 3% price increase in 2023, let's see what percentage of price increase we'll see in 2024 and 2025. So that's all that we have for you today in today's Luxe Leisure edition. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned in for more.